Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that.
Oh man, it's week 4 of the NFL season, and boy, how I've missed my fantasy football league. I apologize for letting you go so long without a dope video to listen to. It's been a hectic time of year for me. I just couldn't let it continue. I needed to get out there and provide some content to make this the compelling league that it deserves to be. Now, I know some of you are a little frustrated because of the size of the league and what that entails as far as drafting. So to those of you who may have voiced some concerns about the size of the league, I hope that now that the league has kicked off, the season's in full swing, you're feeling better about that. Maybe if you've encountered an injury or two, you're not. But maybe some compelling content and a little trash talk will be what it takes to get you back on my side. So without further ado, let's take a look at what's going on in this, the 4th week of the NFL season, which means the 4th week in our fantasy football season, with a quick rundown of the rankings. Hawkeye 550s bringing up the front at 3-0, might be his best season ever. Followed right after by his brother Gronky Kong at 2-1 with some decent points. But Banana Hammocks is up there near the top, followed by Blood, Sweat, and Beers. Bless 'em pulling up the number 5 spot. Die Nasty hitting number 6. Graham Crackers at number 7. 3 and Out, and Irishman rounding out 8 and 9. Cobra Kai at 10. Punky 11. Conveniently at 11. Golden Taint 12, mixing it up, formerly Barricade at 13, and me, your commissioner, bringing up the rear. So let's take a quick look at these matchups this week. Let's see if we got any heavy hitters. We'll start off with the two teams that already have scored the most points this week, and it's supposed to be a close one. Yahoo predicts 155 to 156. Giving the slight edge to Banana Hammocks. And these two teams had quite the point output from the Thursday night Vikings loss. You had Banana Hammocks getting nearly 30 from Cousins, nearly 30 from Thielen, and Robert Woods at 23, while Levi pulled out 20 points from Gurley and 12 points from Kupp. Looks like a very interesting matchup because he's got some Andy Dalton action who could put up a really high score against a really terrible Atlanta defense. I'm going to give the edge to who Yahoo predicts is the winner, and that's going to be Banana Hammocks. So, Ray, I think you're going to be our week 4 winner. Let's go down to Bless'em versus Punky. A 2-1 top 5 team versus Punky 11 at 11. Josh got himself 12 points out of that night, the Thursday night game, from his kicker, Dan Bailey. The Vikings finally have a little hot kicking action, so that's pretty exciting. He's going to probably get a pretty decent game out of Joe Flacco, DeAndre Hopkins. So Matt Ryan, he's going to be putting up points because his defense is bad. Punky 11 might be hurting at tight end. Josh Rosen's getting a start. You know, this one could be close, but I'm going with Bless'em to beat her. All right, let's move on down to Carl Carlson. Blood, Sweat, and Beers, who also got 25 points in that Thursday night shootout, who left a couple defenses decimated, versus his longtime friend, Matt, the Irishman, Date. I want to congratulate Matt Date on his new job. Matt got out of jail and got himself into sheriffing. A little sheriff of Nottingham over here. So congratulations to Matt on your new job. And maybe you have better luck in your deputy league than you're doing in this league right now. And I don't think it's going to be good for you this week. Carl's already got himself 25 points. Although you are predicted to win. I don't like T.Y. Hilton because his quarterback is terrible. Saquon Barkley. This one's going to be tight. Carl's got Alvin Kamara. Tom Brady. Phillip Rivers could put up a lot of points. I think I'm going to go with Matt in the upset. Besides, who wants to pick Carl to win? It's just no fun to do it that way. Let's go for Matt to upset it. Plus, that will restore a little balance to the league. So let's go, Matt. Let's see if we can get some points out of Rivers. Hilton's going to be tough because his quarterback's got a weak noodle arm. But maybe with those running backs, you can pull out some decent scores. We're going to check in on our number 1 team versus the 12th team. The number 12 team, Golden Taint, is predicted to win. Both teams got a pretty decent output on Thursday night, but Golden Taint got 49 points and Hawkeyes only got 27. If Keenan Allen goes for Golden Taint, I think probably going to be a slam dunk. Mitchell Trubisky for Mr. Potter is going against a extremely banged up Tampa Bay offense, so what you're going to see from him is probably going to be one of his best performances of the year. Hopefully, Mike Radloff at least looks at his team and gets himself a tight end in there. But even if he gets that tight end swapped out, if you're relying on Eli Manning as your number 1 quarterback, I think you're going to be in trouble. I'm going to pick Golden Taint. I think Mark Potter and the Golden Tainties is going to go ahead and upset the 3-0 league leader, Michael Steven Radloff. And then we've got my wife, the Graham Crackers, versus Paul Cobra Kai Russo. Paul managed to scrounge out some points from his defense on that Thursday night big scoring game. But I think Sarah's going to ride Pat Mahomes. Oh, I don't like the way that sounds. I retract that statement. I think Pat Mahomes leads Sarah's team with Antonio Brown and Hill to a massive victory. And we're coming down to our final 2 matchups. We've got Troy Dynasty Palm versus Mark Gronky Kong Radloff. 2 teams in the upper echelon of the league, the number 2, number 6 teams. I think Troy's going to need a 2017 Deshaun Watson performance to have any real chance to win. I think Marcus Mariota is going to put another 75 yards on the ground, and I think Mark will probably pull this one off just because he's got superior wide receivers across the board. Although Giovanni Bernard could really, going against a team that gives up historically the most yards through the air to pass-catching running backs. And with Joe Mixon being out again, I think it's a recipe where Gio could have a really big game. So barring that, I think Mark Radloff pulls this one out. But Gio against a terrible Atlanta defense could really lead to some exciting scoring. And our final matchup, my matchup, versus Mixing It Up. Unfortunately, Mixon is not playing because he is out. I am predicted to win by 0.01 points. So let's see what these people got. Rob Gronkowski, Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, Aaron Rodgers with that knee, not been doing me any favors. And I've got to go against Drew Brees and Mike Evans. I'm going to pick Eric Harbachek to beat me. I will continue to dwell in the basement of the league because Drew Brees and Mike Evans are just too much for me to overcome. And if those two weren't bad enough, he's got the connection with Fitzmagic and Evans, and he's got Calvin Ridley on Atlanta, who's probably going to get a ton of points because they're going to be playing from behind, which is going to nullify my Tevin Coleman. So I think it's going to be a loss for your commissioner this week. So, but you know what? It can only go up from here. So I wanted to get a video out for you guys, get some little content. I look forward to the rest of the season, and I hope you guys do as well. I'll try to get these videos with a little bit more consistency so things are a little more fun. Maybe next week or 2 I'll get a little more trash talking, get a little back and forth going. But feel free to reach out, use that message board, poke, prod, and incite your neighbors into action, into trash talk, and let's enjoy this season. I'm out.
Hey, it's Paul. I listened to the new album. Are you really going to just reply to everybody who you don't like what they have to say about you or the stuff you're working on? I mean, I don't know if that's really a great idea. It's like, what's next? Kamikaze 2, the album where you reply to everybody who didn't like the album that you made, replying to everybody that didn't like the previous album. It's a slippery slope. I don't know if it's a really good idea. Anyway, in the back.